Television Network.
Welcome to Africa's leading technology, business and lifestyle show. I am Hannah Hedger. To be a part of this show, please log on to www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork or visit www.digivationnetwork.com.ng. You can also reach us via the number on your screen or use our social media platforms. Stay with us.
It is with immense pleasure that I welcome you all to the 19th International Conference of the Nigerian Computer Society, hosted here in the culturally rich city of Kano.
The theme of this year's conference is Intelligent, Secure and Sustainable Innovation for Connected World, ConNovate 2025. Technological solutions and electronic systems have the potential to achieve lasting and positive impact on economic prosperity, development and stability of any nation. A viable technological infrastructure will facilitate enhanced service delivery, efficiency in agriculture, production, health, business, education, social interaction, and national planning. The reliable and quality of national technological infrastructure is a critical factor for rapid growth of any nation. Recently, there is increased adoption of information technology by individuals, government, and corporate organizations. Nigeria and other countries in the world have continued to adopt many intelligent innovation and other technological solutions for competitive and sustainable growth.
Of the development and deployment of ICT. And with this keynote on artificial intelligence, it is even more important that IFIP help you, the world and Nigeria to accomplish that mission. So IFIP has consultative status with UNESCO, ITU, UNIDO, and many of other agencies in the UN family. We are incorporated in Austria and physically near the city of Vienna.
If the problem you want to solve will not create an impact to individual, to society, and all the world, we have seen the challenges, we have seen the expected impacts. But I think part of the problem, I think the representative of DG Leader also need to be part of this plenary session, because sustainability is a major issue. I look at when I see problems, that is what makes it exciting. I can see that there is need to come into a generating entity. The big of me to apply my skills to bring in what I possess, for me to be able to look at what is happening, because normally, naturally, more like that's what's I'm an advocate of self-analysis. That's why I think that one, I consider the past. How what were we made for? What exactly is the vision of Nigeria from that time? Then I consider the present, what is happening now? We are all financial members. We commit our strength to the pump of Nigerian computer society. What's happening? Are we good disease? Is the standard still next? I'm a member of that. Where we are, there's need
of AI, and we know that AI is used in different sectors, culturally, entertainment, media, social media, healthcare, just a few. And the purpose is to improve user experience and accuracy. And we know that AFR systems, what they do is to collect data and they rotate on a continuous basis so they can make decisions based on the data they have collected. But the data privacy regulations around the world, they have what they call rights to the owners of data called data subjects. So here you are saying that data subjects have a right to be forgotten. For example, if I visit your office as a visitor, how long should you keep my details that were put at your reception? How long should you keep it? If I do any business with you, how long should you keep such personal data? So we are saying that we don't also expect that you have done some data classification to determine for each type of personal data how long you will keep it. So we are saying after the expiration of that period, there will be a right to be forgotten that can be implemented.
The newly inducted members of the Nigerian Computer Society are coming up to shake hands with the president and the elders of this non-government organization. Please do sign your induction pledge. While the newly inducted members of this organization are shaking hands with the president and the elders of this professional body, we have some announcement to make.
For me, it's a dream come true, and it's a step in all the things that I desire to do, going forward in my career. So I'm excited.
I feel so happy, I feel excited. It has been a milestone, it has been a long dream, and to the glory of God has come to fulfillment. And I think I will continue to advocate for members of, for graduates of computer science to at least be a member of this noble society. I'm so much happy, and to the glory of the Almighty God, I will continue to uphold the ethics of this society.
I feel happy and excited. It has been one of the long life dreams that I always have to join this membership of this professional organization. So indeed, for that we give God all the glory. And we are hopeful that this one will enhance our productivity, networking, and capacity to do more with the IT profession across the country.
I feel happy. I feel among professionals. I feel that I have gotten to belong to a very great community.
They have been living an exemplary life, and of course my expectation is to continue to, they should guide us to at least to succeed the way they have succeeded. And also my expectation is I see some of the leaders being great researchers, great innovators, and great ICT personnel. So my expectation is that they pave way for us to at the same time step on the ladder that they have provided for us.
My expectation for the leadership of the Nigerian Computer Society is to continue to provide a level playing field. They have been doing so well, the elders have been doing so well in this area, but they should continue to mentor those of us that are just coming up and keep improving the standards as we go.
I hope to see very good governance, coordination, and very good leadership. I hope to see great opportunities coming from them and great mentorship.
I express my gratitude to the Emirates of Kano for keeping our heritage, because our heritage is very, very, very important. So thank you, and express our gratitude to the area. Like she said, very, very easygoing, even though it looks scary, like she said, but it has a heart to it. Thank you.
Our greetings to the Emir and our best wishes. This is my first visit to Nigeria, and thank you very, very much for your hospitality and your welcome.
I said the reason why I want to see how the palace looks like. And I stepped inside, I said, oh, this is very close to the palace they live here. When I went to their king palace, and I must say, thank you so much for representing the Emma. I've come across more than 2 or 3 times during the week and during the takeover of assets. And I know it's a very humorous thing that you cannot be with him without having your ring out. Is that true? That's who he is. And I must say, this is the first palace that you park your car and walk inside to see the Emma. Thank you so much for accommodating us.
To this ancient palace of Kano. Unfortunately, very early today, this morning, His Highness left to Lagos for certain engagements. And if we have had an advance information about your coming, we would have urged you to be present yesterday, so that you could have had the opportunity of meeting with His Highness. So this information unfortunately came to us only in the afternoon, this afternoon. So, but be that as it may, you are most welcome. And on behalf of His Highness, we're extending our apologies for his absence. It is something that was unavoidable. Also, we'll give you the opportunity to see some of the old buildings inside the palace, so that those of you that are here for the first time, some of them have been standing, except for renovation, for over 600-700 years. So you can see and appreciate our architecture, our culture, you know, and so that you can go home with that memory in your hearts.
When there is a conflict, they want to do resolution or peace, they use another house. And this is traditional, because our forefathers uses it and achieve peace. So they are still invoking that security that maybe to bring together peace. So, and if there are senior delegations, there is a much larger palace than this one.
Yes, I must say that I'm impressed, by the turnout. I'm impressed also with the organization. Also impressed with the quality of the presentations. And so, in the whole, I'll certainly give it a pass.
Looking at the massive participation from across the world, to this conference, and also the automation of innovative solution in driving this conference. I'm successful. I'm happy to be part of that, and equally having delegates from international bodies, okay, is also one that is fulfilling, and also the involvement of the Kano state government is enough for me to say we have done very well. And equally, the level of participation when it comes to the induction ceremony, the massive turnout of members of IT professionals that are registered for this induction, that are being inducted today, is equally one that is fulfilling. Then talking about the tourism to the Emirates, okay, is also enough to say we have done very well, we have succeeded, and also overall the understanding, the insight that we have provided, the capacity building, the capacity building opportunities that we have been able to achieve is also enough to say we have done very well and fulfilled with the conference. With the previous one, which was held in Port Harcourt, okay, we could see that one, the participation, the level of participation on the part of the zone, okay, is quite overwhelming. We're still on the conference. It's quite overwhelming. They just come in, and I could see that government was involved. Okay, when we requested for inductees from this zone, okay, to also come out to take the oath, we saw a quite large number, okay, of inductees, of participants. So that's quite a difference. And also the topic too, though we normally focus on futuristic area of computing. Okay, we did that last year. That's talking about smart economy, which was emerging and is still what the country is also leveraging on. Okay, this year again we talked about the connected world. Okay, that's also so achieving and achievable. Okay, so last year to this year, well, we were able to bring more innovative solutions to this year conference.
One marked difference is the fact that we had the president of IFIC, International Federation for Information Processing, came in all the way from Australia to attend this conference. So that's one very marked difference. And his presentation, of course, at this conference was very, very solid and something to take with, a lot of people will take away with them as being very germane to contemporary IT issues, particularly, well, in the world and particularly in Nigeria.
Nigerian Computer Society is the umbrella of IT professionals, and the vision is for us to encourage and empower the youth and our generation with IT education. Okay, so in the next 2 years, I want to see Nigerian Computer Society at the forefront when it comes to policy making, policy driving, and also policy implementers. Okay, for us to be the ones that will implement the policies and ensure that there's a level of integrity and professionalism in the conduct of and in the usage of information technology. So I'm envisioning a future of IT professionals that are of integrity, that are professionals to the core, and also we abide by the ethics of the profession. So that's the NCS I'm looking forward to.
Incidentally, this year is an election year as well for the Nigerian Computer Society, in which new leadership, a new blood will be injected into the National Executive Council. So in the next 2 years, one would expect that riding on the outcome of the conference this year, there will be new innovations. We're still trying to build a very solid organization for information technology. Nigeria Computer Society is an umbrella body representing all IT professionals in the country. And so in the next 2 years, one expects that IT will have taken a more solid footing, more innovations will have come, more initiatives will have been taken, particularly as artificial intelligence and other related matters.
This is Deep Vision Network.
With that informative news, we come to the end of this week's episode. For details, reach us via WhatsApp on 0805 500 187. My name is Hannah Heather. See you again next week. Bye.